those
that it says, let us now and mention deliver us of your Amen. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
Pizza! Hi, Michael.
Have a good afternoon.
Baja, baja cristal.
Hi, Bernie. Oh, I love you.
Baja, baja.
And thank you for the gift.
Wow, you're welcome, sister.
Agnes, Marian.
¡Hey, María! ¡Ay, María! Para un momentico. Mama, put the window down. Chloe, tu sister Filomena.
Thank you. Thank you.
Agnes, Marceline.
We love you.
I love you.
Ay, sister Sheila. No, espérate. Sister Lydia, I love you. We miss you. We miss you so
She
much.
misses everybody so much.
I know.
much.
We miss her too. Yeah. But we'll be
all
back
gonna be
today.
okay.
The important thing is that we're healthy. Bye. Thank you for doing this. They needed this. Deborah, and today we're going to read a little book about Good Citizen by Bruce Larkin, illustrated by John Biaggi. Who lives, works, and plays in community? People do. People who live in communities are called citizens. We are all citizens. If you live in a community, you are a citizen. If you do good in the community, you are a good citizen. Good citizens try to make their community a good place to live. We all want good places to live, right? Adult citizens vote for community leaders. Children do not vote. So if you're adult over 18, you get to vote, and you can vote for your community leader, someone in your community that you want to lead. Children are important parts of every community. Children can be good citizens. Jasmine and Justin are being good citizens when they help clean up the park. Have you ever cleaned up your park? You remember those little pitch-in signs you see at the park where you see trash? If you pick up the trash and put it in that little garbage can that says pitch in, you are a good citizen too. Good citizens are everywhere. Good citizens are nice to each other. They don't tease people. They don't call other people names. Good citizens solve problems by talking to each other. It's good, guys, to talk to each other. Communication is the key. Talk and be nice and friendly. Like we tell you here at the Marian Center, always be nice to each other. Treat each other how you want to be treated, right? The adults in the community help keep the community safe. Children can be good citizens by knowing who to call if there is a problem. Would you know who to call if there was a problem in your community? If there were a fire in your home or in someone else's home in the community, would you know who to call? Would you know where to go to get the phone to call, to ask somebody for help? It's always a good thing to know who to call in case of a fire or any other emergencies. If someone passed out and you can't help them, be a good citizen and know who to call. Liam and Stevie and Sarah are putting on a play in a hospital today. Sometimes they visit the nursing home. They make people smile and laugh. Good citizens help others. What do we do here that's good, that we go to the community? We have community outreach program, right? Where we visit the veterans. So it's good to visit nursing home, veterans, and everything so you can be a good citizen to someone else. Being nice to them is very, very good. Christina, Matthew, and David, and Amanda are putting food and clothes in boxes. They would give the boxes to people in their community who need food and clothing. Good citizens share. We all share in this community when we need help. Who would enjoy the flowers that Emily and Allison are planting? Do you plant flowers for people in your community? enjoy the flowers that Emily and Allison are planting. Do you plant flowers in your community, guys? Some of you guys have planted flowers here at the Marian Center, remember? With the garden club. So we are doing good citizen things also. Who will play around the tree that Jacob is planting? The whole community will. Good citizens do good things that help everyone. Remember, good citizens always help everyone. Carol and Adana are driving their cars. They both are wearing seatbelts. Do you remember to wear your seatbelts when you're in the car? Always wear your seatbelts. They are not driving too fast. Good citizens obey the law. We all have to obey the law, guys. No matter where you are, you have to obey the law. That's what good citizens do. Communities have leaders. Community leaders can't do everything themselves. Good citizens help. Can you think of ways that people make community better? Can you out there think of ways to make your community better? We all can put our heads together and think about it, right? Helping out, pitching in are all ways to help your community out and to help out the community leaders. Good citizen. They help others. They obey the law. They work to make things better. Good citizens make a great community. Are your communities great, guys? I hope so. Being a good citizen, you can make your community great. See here? She's being a good helper by helping her friend with some homework. That's what you call thoughtful. She knows her friend has missed class, so she explains the next homework. Do you help your friends out? If your friend missed something, it's okay to help out. It's all in being a good citizen, and it's called thoughtfulness. Look at this one. She's helping her friend clean the table. We help others here, right? We all help each other clean the tables. So you can volunteer somewhere and be a good citizen and help cleaning in any area. But it's good to do it in your community. We are all helpers. This one, he's respecting the neighbor's lawn. He's not running on the lawn. He's respecting people in his community. He runs along the side so he don't mess up his neighbor's lawn. Guys, it's all about being a good citizen, helping everyone out. So all of you guys, remember, helpfulness is good citizenship. So be a good citizen in your neighborhood. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Bye.
Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? That's good. I'm glad everyone is well. And we are fine here in the Marian Center, as always, trying to do videos for the best we can for you guys to enjoy doing them with us and laughing with us and smiling. So today, I'm going to be going through some information about the human body, okay? And I want you guys to follow along with me and help me out to identify parts of the body, okay? We're going to talk about some of the inside and some of the outside parts of the body, right? Okay. So to start with, we're going to talk about the inside, and Miss Agnes and you guys are going to do it together. All right? So starting with this guy right here, up here we know that it's the skull, right? Right? And it's skin covering the body to cover the inside, right? Outside, it's skin, okay? And here, right here, this part right there is going to explain this, the windpipe, right? That goes down, and right here is the heart, right? And over here is lungs, right? Lungs. Back here is the diaphragm along with the stomach, right? Stomach and digestive system right here, intestines. All this you digest. These are your intestines, right? You eat, it goes down, digesting it to your stomach and out, right? So, yes. So, here we have what we call the chest area, right? This is neck, right? Shoulders, right? And then in the lower part is our legs, right? On the side of the body is what? That's right, your arms, right? Your arms, shoulder, arms, right? Legs, chest, your back, right? Very good. So, there are two big spaces in the body. These spaces are filled with body parts that keep us healthy. The top space is my chest, which is the area I showed you, and it holds the heart and the lung. And then you have bones and muscles that help protect all that, sort of the soft part tissues of your body. Then you have a thick muscle called the diaphragm, which is behind, like a wall between the top space and the bottom space. Okay, so it's like right under here, this area. The bottom space is the abdomen, right? Abdomen. That part is what? It's your stomach area, right? It holds your stomach area, right? And then, of course, you have bones and muscles also that helps protect this part of the area, which is also soft tissues there, right? Okay, so now we know that the brain controls what? Every part of the body, right? So, my eyes, my ears, my nose, and skin, our skin, sends messages to the brain. The nervous carries the messages. Then the brain sends messages to all parts of the what? Of your body, right? Now, my brain helps me to learn how to do new things too, right? The brain is very important part of the body, right? Because the brain what controls everything you do. Okay, so also we also talk about we know we have also a lot of parts to do, nervous system, all that, right? But going back to the brain, my brain is soft and gray and wrinkled. It's made of million and tiny cells. Nerve cells carry messages to my brain. Nerve cells carry messages from my brain, and these messages tells my body what to do. And so my brain has 3 parts. I use part 1 whenever I see, hear, right? Touch, speak, or move my muscles. I use part 2 of my brain to help me keep my balance. Part 3 keeps my lungs breathing and my heart beating, which is the heart, right? Right there, right? Very good. And so, going back to the parts again, what I was saying, we use our what? We use our bodies, right? Our bodies are made of cells, right? We have trillions, thousands of cells, okay? Some cells carry messages, some cells built on our body parts, and our body are always making new cells, right? So, our outside body, we use our arms to what? To reach, to grab, right? To move, to lift, right? We use our what? Legs to walk, right? To jog, to ride the bike, right? To dance, right? 2 legs. We use our legs for walking mainly. Okay? So we have your arms, you have your legs, we have our shoulders that's connected to what? That's right. Shoulders connected to our arms. Okay? We have the neck area. Okay? And we have our what? Feet, right? And we have 10 toes on our feet. Right? Okay. So you guys at home can do your own body, right? Just do the square for the body, the head, and the legs and arm, and you add the parts of the body, right? Your arms, your legs, your head, right? Your facial, where you can show your eyes and your nose and your mouth and your ears, right? Because that's part of the facial, right? And then you can write, what do you use those parts of your body, right? What do you use it for, right? Where does it go, right? And also, I want you guys to, ones that can do looking up the meaning, you can look up the meaning, you can look in the dictionary and find out the meaning of the heart, the meaning of your stomach, the meaning of intestines, the meaning of lungs, the skull, right? And body parts, right? So that would be a good idea to do in your dictionaries, right? And if not, if you don't do the reading or writing, you can do what? Draw the body, okay? Draw your body, the head, the body, and the parts, okay? All right. So again, one more thing, skin. This is skin, right? This protects our body, okay? It keeps dirt out. That's why when you get a cut and it's an open wound, you have to disinfect it, you have to take care of it because now your skin is open, okay? So skin covers our body. It keeps dirt out. It keeps germs out. And people have different color skins, right? Some are light and some are dark, right? But it's still skin, right? So this little guy right here that I show you, again, reviewing the heart, the lungs, the stomach, the intestines, the body parts on the outside, right? The skin. Of course, the body has bones, has muscles, has tissues, okay? And all the bones and skin, what it does, it protects the soft parts of the inside of the body, okay? So we also have fingers, right? Our little fingers, our little bones here, right? And that's why the exercise is very good to move your fingers like this. And you can move your toes like this, right? And we're going to be doing an exercise soon so we can move what? Our entire body. Because when we move our entire body, those muscles get stronger, right? we get stronger, and we will stay healthy. Okay? I'll talk to you soon. I love you guys. Be safe and stay in good health. Bye.
Hi there, clients, families, and friends of the Marian Center. Today I want to talk about continents and oceans. And these two items make up our world where we live. There are 7 continents and 4 oceans, and they are all very important to us. First continent I want to talk about is North America. And it's a very large continent. It has tall mountains, it has flat plains, it has hot deserts, and it also has very cold glaciers. Many people live on this continent. Do you live in North America? Does anybody know if we live in North America? Who can tell me? Ashley, do we live in North America? Good girl, yes we do. Down here we have 3 animals. A bison or buffalo, a penguin, we have a penguin here, no, and a wild boar. Who remembers some of the stories I've read to you about cowboys and Indians? Do we have buffalo here in North America? Good, you all raised your hand. Yes, we do. Another continent is South America. South America. It also is a large continent. There are long mountain ranges. There are long rivers. South America has the largest rainforest in this world. It has flat, grassy areas also. Do we live in South America? No, but some of our clients have relatives and ancestors that are in South America. Who has one here that there goes Raphael's hand. His family is in South America. He goes and visits them many times in Brazil. Very good. What oceans? There are 2 oceans that touch South America. And here on this map, you can see there's oceans. Which ocean can we see that touches South America? Michael raised his hand. Which are they? The Atlantic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean touch South America. And these 2 oceans touch North America also, the Atlantic, the Pacific, and also way up in the top of North America is the Arctic Ocean. Very good, guys. Now we have Asia. Asia is the largest continent of our world. It has many countries that make up Asia. Some of these countries are islands, which means they're surrounded by water. More people live in Asia than any other continent, and these people speak different languages, so they live in different ways. Do any of us live in Asia? No, but some of our ancestors came from Asia. This is a very big map. What oceans touch Asia? If we look here, and as we see up there, there are 3 oceans that touch Asia. Here is Asia. We have, who's going to raise their hand? Veronica. The Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and the Pacific Ocean. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. We have another country, is Europe. Europe. Europe is a very small continent, but it has many countries that make up Europe. Parts of Europe are very cold, but also some are sunny and warm. Europe has many people living in, they live on farms, and some live in big cities. Do we live in Europe? No, but some of us have relatives in Europe, and some of our ancestors come from Europe. In fact, some of you guys went to visit Europe when the bell choir went to play the bells for the Pope. And I bet you all were very excited. Do you know what country you went to visit when you went to play the bells? Angie, Italy, very good. And that country, which if you look at it here, is shaped like a boot. You can see it up here on this map. It looks like a boot. And that's where the order of St. Joseph Benedict Capolango is from. He is from Italy, which is on the continent of Europe. And there are oceans that touch Europe. And those oceans are the Arctic Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. And at the bottom of the paper with Europe are three animals: kangaroo, the wild boar, and a penguin. Which animal do you think is there in Europe or was found in Europe? The wild boar. Back with the ancestors, there were always wild boars that they hunted for food and sometimes for sport. That was in Europe. Another continent, important continent, is Africa. And Africa is a large continent, and it has the largest desert in the world. It has the longest river in the world. And there are many different kinds of animals in Africa. It has more than 50 different countries in Africa. And these people speak many different languages and live in different ways in Africa. Do we live in Africa? No. Have any of you ever visited Africa? I have a relative. Her daughter worked for the Peace Corps, and they went to visit her. And they went on a safari in Africa. They didn't hunt animals, but they went to see the way some of the people lived, and went with their daughter to see where she worked there with the Peace Corps. And they sent back some beautiful videos and saw, amazing animals, amazing animals. And what's one of these animals that would be in Africa? A llama, a kangaroo, or a lion? Which animal would be in Africa? Who can tell me? Lenny. The lion, the African lion, yes. Very good. And what oceans touch Africa? Which oceans touch Africa? We see here, we can see on this one or on this smaller one, we have the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean. Here, the Atlantic over here, and the Indian Ocean. I'm getting Africa and South America mixed up. The Indian Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean touch Africa. The Indian Ocean is over to that side. And we're getting to the other continent, which is on the other side of Africa. That is Australia. And Australia is what we call an island. It is surrounded by water on all sides. Totally surrounded by water. It has many deserts, but it also has rainforests. And there's many unusual animals in Australia. Do we live there? No. Have any of you, or would any of you want to visit there? Why would you want to visit Australia? Why? Ashley, why? Koala bears, yes. But down here, we don't have a koala bear. We have a llama, a buffalo, or a kangaroo. Which animal do they have here? The kangaroo, yeah. But koala bears are cute also. And which oceans touch Australia? If we go over there, or if we look at this map here, which oceans? The Pacific Ocean and the Indian Ocean touch Australia. Okay. Now the last continent. Oh yes, this land is buried under ice. And that means it is very cold. And only a few small plants can grow in Antarctica. And only a few kind of animals can live there. Do you live there? Would you want to live there? It's too cold. You guys get cold when you're in my classroom. You freeze. Okay. What oceans touch Antarctica? Okay, Antarctica. It has the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so that's the oceans that touch Antarctica, and the Pacific Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. Those are the three oceans that touch Antarctica. So now, how can you tell me how many oceans do we have? 4. And how many continents are there? 7. Very good. Now we have this world map, and it shows us our 7 continents and our 4 oceans. And that makes up our world. All the water and all the land. Now you all did really well with this. Now I wonder if you can remember, there's some numbers here. And I wonder if you can remember to tell me, number 1 is which continent? Number 1 is which continent? And I'll point to it up there, but I'm not going to get too close. There's no names on this. So which continent is up here on number 1 that I'm pointing to? Who can tell me? We all live on number 1, that continent. Who can tell me what that is? Bernie, North America. Good girl. Very proud of you. Oh, excellent. Now, number 6. They call, the nickname is the land down under, way over here. It's an island. What continent is number 6? The land down under, and it's an island. I'll give you a clue. It has kangaroos. Kangaroos. Gloria, Australia. Very good, Gloria. Very proud of you. Okay. I'll give you another one. Number 4 here. It's not the biggest, but it has one of its countries is shaped like a boot. Do we know what country that is? What country is that? It's shaped like a boot. Shaped like a boot. Do we know what country that is? Think hard. Think hard. The Bell Choir went there to visit. Somebody very important to our religion. Angie? Italy. And so what continent is that? Europe. Excellent. Very good. Went to Italy, and it's on Europe, the continent of Europe. Okay. What is number 2? I'm looking right at Raphael. He's got to know what number 2 is. South America. Excellent, Raphael. Very proud of you. Very good, because Brazil is there, and that's where his family goes. Number 3. Number 3. They have all sorts of animals in number 3. They have lions. They have elephants. They have huge snakes. They have all sorts of things. They have big rivers, anacondas, all sorts of creatures there. And they have a very, very hot desert and a long river. Camels. Think. Who is it? Who is it? Nelson? Africa. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Okay. Number 5. That's the largest continent. Number 5. The largest continent. Who knows what the largest continent is? Think. The biggest one. Who knows what that is? Think, think. Calvin? Asia. Good going. Very good. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's the coldest one? I don't think any of us want to go live at the coldest one. Starts with an A. Antarctica. Very good. Has lots and lots of ice. Ice. I don't think you'd be able to get a snowball fight out of that. I didn't say snow. I said ice. So you have your 7 continents. Who can tell me what the names of the ocean are? What are the names of the oceans? Veronica. Starts with an A. Atlantic. Pacific. Indian. And Arctic. Very good. Excellent. You did so well. I'm very proud of all of you. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you've learned something about geography and something about our world. And so, until I get to talk to you again, and hopefully maybe it'll be when you're back in the classroom here at our buildings, stay happy and healthy, and God bless you.
Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well, being safe, healthy. Another blessed week that we get to enjoy seeing each other, right? Well, I know you're probably wondering, why is Miss Agnes wearing a helmet? When do we use this? When we what? Ride our bikes. That's right, when we ride our bikes. So I just wanted to share with you. Eventually, there will be opening certain places again. And when they do, I just wanted to share that even though they open the parks or certain areas that you might go bike riding with your family, just still be precautious, okay? You know, I would like to tell you to disinfect before and after, you know, like your helmet, your handlebars. Disinfect your bike for your safety. And then before you go home, you disinfect your bike and helmet before you go back in your house, right? I also suggest that you still wear your mask. Yes. Okay. Just to be in the safe side. Of course, still do the social distance, right? Don't be too close to other people. Stay close, you know, with your parents or your family or friends, okay? But again, with anyone else, stay your distance, okay? It's going to be a little bit before we normally see things normally. But for now, you can still enjoy life. You can still do what you have to do, but very precautious, okay? You still have to do the procedures. The gloves is for the handles of the bike. The helmet is protection of what? Your head, right? Those are the still rules. That doesn't change, right? But this does make a difference. Even if they open the parks and they open, still I suggest that you be precautious and wear, okay? And wear that. And never forget to disinfect, okay? That's very important. Going in and coming, going out and coming in, okay? Still do the cleansing, okay? And still enjoy the bike ride with your family, you know? Not a long period of time, but enough so you can relax, okay? All right? And same thing as walking. Walking too. If you decide to walk with your family and friends, make it not a long distance, okay? Just a short walk. And again, keep your 6 feet apart, okay? And don't forget the mask, okay? Guys, I love you. I know you guys are doing wonderful, trying to stay healthy. Again, when you guys come back, hey, bike riding in the humongous, beautiful place, the Marian Center. Listen, we will do this together. We will make it together, okay? Before I leave, there's a cute little story about two friends. Bike at the park, okay? It's by Anne Schreiber, okay? That's the author, all right? And very quickly, the girl has a bike, and it's a little bike, but it can go fast. Zoom, zoom. The girl on the bike goes fast. Zoom, zoom. She goes past a boy. The boy sees the girl go by. The boy has a bike too, and he gets on his bike. Okay, let me show you the pictures so far. So just imagine you, okay, and your friends. It's a story, okay? Just listen to the story and just imagine you and your friends in the story, okay? Tell me what they experiencing, what I'm saying. Okay, so the boy sees the little girl go by, and then the boy gets on the bike. It is an old bike, but he can go fast. Zoom, the boy goes fast. Zoom, zoom. And then he goes after the girl. The girl goes to the park. She gets off the bike. The boy goes to the park too. And he gets off the bike. And then what they do? They start playing. Okay, so imagine you're in the park with your friends. You're on your bike. Your friend is on their bike. And then you get off and then y'all start playing in the park, right? The girl says, "You're it." She has to tag the boy. They run and run. The girl is as fast as the boy. She tags him. Now the boy says, "You're it." The boy goes this way. The girl goes that way. The boy goes that way. And the girl goes this way. Well, they're chasing each other around. They're playing tag. Right? Well, they end up at their bike area. Safe. Tag is over. The girl gets on her bike and the boy gets on his bike. They do not go fast anymore because they are tired of playing. But it was a fun day to play at the park. So you see, you still can have fun with your friends. You still can play, still can ride your bike. Just be what? Very precautious of everything around you, okay? Stay clean, stay safe, and we love you. And Miss Agnes love you too. Mwah. See you later.
Hello everyone, my Marian Center family. It's Miss Deborah. And today we're going to read a short story about lost homework. The story is by Bruce Larkin and is illustrated by Larry Miller. Lost homework. Have you ever told your teacher you lost your homework? Let's see if this story is similar to the one you told your teacher about. Okay, the teacher called Justin to the front of the classroom. She said, "I need your homework. Your homework today decides if you fail or pass." Have you ever been put on a spot like that from one of your teachers asking for your homework? Justin looked at his teacher with his big blue eyes. He told his teacher some really big lies. A man from a spaceship came into the house. He took my homework from me and the cheese from the mouse. See, Justin, do you believe his story yet? So he went on. An alligator came out of the swamp. He gobbled my homework in one big chunk. See the alligator? Do your story sound something like that? Let's see what else Justin has to say. A knight on a horse hit my pack with his lance. In the pack was my homework in underpants. A fly was buzzing around my head. I used my homework to shoot her. That's when my homework fell into the sewer. The teacher said your homework was to make up a lost homework story. It had to be silly. It couldn't be gory. Justin, your tales are the best I've heard all day. I'm giving you a big letter A. So the teacher was very impressed with Justin's make-believe stories. So now, guys, let's see if all of you at home can make up a lost homework story. And it needs to be funny. Just make it very funny, guys. Don't make it gory. Make up the story funny. So let me know your story on lost homework. Have a nice day. Bye.
Hi guys, here I am again. Want to read a story for you, and this one, as you can see, it's about a bear, right? A rainbow bear. As you can see, the story is Rainbow Bear by Anne Schreiber. Okay, come on, listen the story with me. I'll try my best. Okay.
Rainbow Bear had been in the old toy store for a long time. All day she saw children come and go. She wanted to go with one of those children, but no one wanted Rainbow Bear. I can wait, said Rainbow Bear. There must be a child who wants me. As you can see, he's on the shelf. He's on the shelf, but no one is picking him. They keep grabbing every other teddy bear. So let's continue the story. A little boy came in. The boy saw a rainbow bear. Then he saw a blue and a red bear. Oh, I want that one, the boy said. But it wasn't Rainbow Bear. A girl came in. She looked at the rainbow bear. Then she saw a yellow bear. Then she saw a black bear. I want that one. But it wasn't the rainbow bear. As you can see, the children keep grabbing every other bear but the rainbow bear. Another girl came in. She did not even see Rainbow Bear. She went right to the book about bear. I want that. That one right there, that book over there. Now Rainbow Bear felt very, very sad. Give me a sad face. Yes, very sad. But another boy came in. He saw a rainbow bear. Then he saw a little bear with a green car. I want that one, the boy said. And Rainbow Bear said, is it me? Oh, okay, I can wait for another child. Just then, a little boy came in. The boy saw Rainbow Bear. But then he saw a new orange bear. He looked at the orange bear and he thought. And he looked at Rainbow Bear and he thought. Then he said to Rainbow Bear, I want you. And I want to take you home. So you see, the story was that Rainbow Bear thought nobody was going to take him home. No little boy or girl wanted to take him home. But guess what? One little boy did. Saw a rainbow, fell in love, and took him home. Isn't that a beautiful story? Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. And again, Miss Agnes just likes to have fun. Ciao, ciao.
Hi, this is Miss Sandra, and today we are going to be reading from DWS's Guide to Perfect Manners, and the author is Mark Brown. Can you see the name? Yes, there we go. How you doing? I hope all is well with you at home and that you're keeping safe. Some of the pictures. You're keeping safe and staying healthy. My goofy brother author dared me that I couldn't be perfect for one whole day. Well, I'll show him. Just watch me. Good morning, everyone. Will you please pass me the cereal? Thank you, Otto. Don't worry, Kate. I'll get that for you. There they are at breakfast. She's showing good manners because her brother Otto challenged her to it. The first thing you need to do to be perfect is look perfect. Wash yourselves, put on clean clothes, and comb your hair. Arthur said my teeth would turn green if I didn't brush them. I don't think that's true, but I brush them twice a day, sometimes more. Do you brush your teeth twice a day? You believe they will turn green if you don't brush them? That is her brushing her teeth. The first, I pick up my toys to make my room perfect. I can even make my own bed. You can too. It's no big deal, and besides, it freaks out your parents in a good way. Yes, and you know, in daily living at the Marian Center, you're taught how to make your bed. There you go, she's making her bed. And I know you're doing the same at home. Author says, I am always late for school or play dates. Well, even if I am late, I never forget to say goodbye when I leave. Do you say goodbye to your parents when you leave home? That's perfect manners. I always say hello when I meet somebody. Nobody likes a grouch. So smile a bit. Can you see those smiles? Yes. We all like when someone smiles at us. Perfect people say, I am sorry if they mess up or if they hurt someone. They don't say mean words like shut up, poopy, or doo-doo head, even when bad things happen. I almost forgot. If I sneeze, burp, or fart, I just say, excuse me, please. Even Arthur likes me then. Can you see these pictures? Yes. There you go. Excuse me, please. Achoo. And cover our nose. And when we burp, we cover our mouth. Don't forget to say please. And as you know, we call please the magic word. We say please when we're asking for something. Don't forget to say please when you want something, and thank you if you get it. Whining doesn't work. Trust me. I have tried it. And don't grab things like some people I know. The Tibble twins need serious help. Is it good manners to say please when you're asking for something? I know it is. And I know here at Marian Center we do practice good manners, and we say please and we say thank you to others. We are nice and friendly. We practice good manners. Yes, if someone is not practicing good manners like the Tibble twins, yes, they do need serious help. Will you help someone that's not practicing good manners? Being perfect means being careful with other kids' stuff. They won't want to play with you if you break things. Wait your turn. Don't be a bully. And don't be bossy either. Sometimes I have trouble with this one. Do you have trouble with being bossy or being a bully? No, I know you don't, because you have good manners. On the playground, follow the rules of the game so it doesn't get all crazy. Nobody likes a sore loser. If you're the winner, don't brag about it. And try not to laugh at people who make a mistake. You will look like a baby. So these are the pictures at the playground. See, we are to help someone when they make a mistake, not to laugh at them, right? Your parents will think you're great if you help out before meals by setting the table. Here's where everything goes. And don't forget to wash your hands before you eat. If you have a brother like Arthur, you might have the cooties. See? That's how you set the table. And she's washing her hands before she eats or try to help. And we are supposed to be constantly washing our hands right now. Perfect people chew food with their mouths closed and never slurp their drinks. I try everything on my plate most of the time. It might taste good even if it doesn't look good, unless it's spinach. If you spill something, help clean it up. Don't forget to say sorry. When you're finished eating, ask if you may leave the table instead of just walking away. If you're as old as I am, you can carry your dishes to the sink. Yes, that's good manners. And we practice that here at the Marian Center. At night, it's not nice to complain about taking a bath or brushing your teeth. You can play while you get clean. Sometimes I play a little too hard. Yes, we can have fun when we are taking our bath and brushing our teeth. Do you have fun when you take care of yourself? I do. At bedtime, instead of being a pain and saying, I'm not tired, I read books even though I can't read yet. My parents always let me stay up to do that. Oh, and I almost forget. Give the person who tucks you in a hug. Good manners are so cool. They give you magical powers, and people treat you like a big kid. And you know what? Being perfect isn't so hard. I might even try it again tomorrow. Okay? Yes, that's the end of our story. I hope you are trying your best to have perfect manners. Love you all. See you soon. Miss you guys. Bye.
Hi, Marian Center family and friends. My little video gonna be an old McDonald song, and I have this lady from the cottage that's gonna be, I'm gonna be the comedian and they're gonna be the guest. Okay?
Yeah.
Old MacDonald have a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he have some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack. MacDonald a fork. E-I-E-I-O. And on that fork we have some cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo. Oh, McDonald have a fork. E-I-E-I-O. And on that fork we have some sheep. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm we have some dog. E-I-E-I-O. With a bow wow. Bow wow. Bow wow. Bow wow. And on that farm we have some cat. E-I-E-I-O. With a meow. Oh, McDonald have a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm we have some horse. E-I-E-I-O. The Oh, McDonald have a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm we have some chicken. E-I-E-I-O. With a chick, 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 chick. Oh, McDonald have a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he have some pork. He have some pig. E-I-E-I-O. With a oink, oink. Oink, oink. Oh, McDonald have a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Thank you, guests. Thank you, my guests.
Welcome.
Thank you for the video. We miss you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.